Now, there seems to be nothing wrong here. I mean, if a child were to witness his mom and dad having a glass or two of alcohol, he'd probably be clueless as to what is inside the cup. But, as you college kids know, a cup or two can turn into this. Okay, I mean, I can understand a drink or two, but this is just a little bit crazy. This is not even close to responsible parenting. If a child were to observe their parent exhibiting this type of behavior while consuming alcohol, it could result in the child doing the exact same thing. But I mean, hey, look at them. Don't they just look so happy? Why would you not want to be in their position right now? I mean, they look happy as of right now, but it might not be the same thing the next day. Alcohol can lead to depression, thus preventing the consumers, being these parents, from providing proper child care. This may create problems later on in life for this poor child. Parents, do not do this at home. Stress. That's what this is. Two parents fighting over something that should not be argued. This is a result of economic hardship, or what we like to call the struggle. A lack of resources causes both parents to feel unworthy, valueless, and powerless. This diminishes their sense of control, making it less likely that a solution will be reached. As you notice, the argument seems to escalate very quickly, so quickly that the wife gets up, thus taking off her ring, symbolizing divorce. As if he wasn't stressed out enough already, the father will now have full custody of the child. If their total income was not enough to comfortably support their family, how will the father do it alone? I'm stressed. Well, what if I can't do it? I mean, he's relying on me, but what if I just can't? I don't know what to do. As it may be possible to raise a child properly through single parenting, it is not likely. Research shows that single parents are more likely to experience socioeconomic disadvantage. With their partner not there, it's an even heavier burden on their shoulders to maintain and care for their child. It is commonly known that children who live in poor neighborhoods attend schools with few resources. These children may perceive their environment as less supportive, causing psychological distress. This stress can lead to behavior problems, such as the ones that were just demonstrated. And look at these two students. As one student is trying his absolute hardest to communicate with the other just will not respond. It is quite clear that this student does not want to learn. This could be a result of the poor resources that are provided for these children, such as a cement laptop. Now, we observe these two children. As they are working on a project together, a classmate would like to join their group. He tries and tries and tries to get their consent to join, but it seems that they just do not approve of his participation. Could it be because of how he looks? Is it the way he's dressed? You see this? This is a high-end school. Look at how absolutely excited these kids are to be learning and getting an education. It is quite clear that with their abundance of resources, they are comfortable in their environment. What did this man do to deserve this? What did this man do to deserve this? Just because he is not dressed the same, just because he does not have a North Face or a nice Mariners hat, does not mean that she has the right to push him around like he is an inanimate object. This may have an effect on his schoolwork, attention span, and the way that he copes with his emotions. The next stage is called sadness. The young, poor student pauses as he is confronted by the school bully. The poor student was not nearly confident enough in himself to stand up to the bully. As students can usually tell who is an easy target to take advantage of, this young man was specifically isolated. This is a result of his life at home, as he feels a sense of powerlessness in his abilities. How the poor are perceived is a large problem in our society. Bell Hooks mentions this idea, saying that they are seen as lazy and unmotivated. They are not dirty or scary people. All they're trying to do is persevere through their own struggle. Look at these hoodlums. Do you want your kids hanging around people like this? I mean, what if there's nobody else to hang out with? If so, your child is better off having absolutely no friends. See, the culture that a child grows up in determines the progression of their development into an adult. Hanging around these chumps can lead to something that we call hood rat behavior. If you were wondering what hood rat behavior is, this is it. These men belong in jail. Here, we see the criminal's twin brother. If you didn't notice, he is completely discombobulated. As a few minutes ago, his brother was thrown into a police car. This is the same neighborhood that the criminal in the last scene was convicted in. This is a low-end neighborhood. This is where you do not want to live. Well, would you look at that? What a beautiful neighborhood. This is where you want to live. Kids who live in this neighborhood are less likely, as research shows, to experience stress dysregulation, a sexually transmitted disease, and the abuse of illegal substances.